Hello physics students, for this week's assignment I want to go over a few things with you and how to complete this week's assignment. You have some free body diagram practices this week. You have an ed puzzle on net force. You have a net force practice, and then you're going to practice force equals mass times acceleration and those problem sets. And then you have some review on acceleration in 1D motion so that we can start applying those acceleration equations to force. So let me go ahead and get started and show you how to complete this. For this assignment, the free body diagrams, you just zoom in right here. And then what I want you to do, it says a physics book rests upon a level table. So you have to find the arrows of force acting on that physics book. So as we know, gravity is always acting on the physics book, so you would drag and drop that gravity there, and you would notice that this arrow doesn't disappear. You can drag out as many as you want there. I think I created probably about 10 or 11 of those. And then you can drag out normal force because you have the force of the table acting up while the force of gravity is acting down. And that allows that book to rest. So that would be what you would put there. Read through these scenarios, drag and drop the appropriate arrows depending on their terms there. T and E. T, E, and S is tension, and then you have normal force, and you guys will see some of these things in the ed puzzle. So I would suggest watching the ed puzzle, maybe even before doing this assignment. Next assignment. The next assignment is a word problem where you have to apply some values to this. So it's the same thing. You have to drag and drop arrows. So a box is being pushed by two stellar science students, one on each side of the box. Dalton is pushing the box with a force of 10 newtons to the left. So if he's pushing that 10 newtons to the left, we have to find the leftward facing arrow, and that would be applied force. So I would grab that one. And then that is 10 newtons. So what I want you to do is drag out one of these newtons and then type in 10N. And then just drag that underneath right here. And then show me that right there. You can increase or decrease the size of the text if you wish. And then on the other side, you have DeAndre pushing the box with 15 newtons to the right. So you have 15 newtons to the right, 15 newtons, 15 newtons, and drag and drop that in the appropriate area there. And that's it for this assignment. That's what I would like you to do. It also says determine the net force. So if you have 10 newtons going this direction and 15 newtons going that direction, you would have a net force of 15 newtons to the right. So that's what you would put for your net force. And you can drag out another one of these boxes and just say that. You can go 5 newtons. Sorry, did I say 15? So you have 15. 10 minus 15 would be 5 newtons. Or you can just put 5N to the right, and make sure you put a direction there because as you know these are vectors and not scalars. So this one is a pretty simple practice. You're multiplying and dividing using the equation F equals ma. So this equation right here over and over and over again, plugging in the values in the right locations, making sure you have the correct units displayed in your answer. Next questions. The next questions are practices on acceleration. So review your acceleration equations down here, your 1D acceleration equations, see which one to use, apply that to the appropriate question here just like we did in the previous unit. And that's it for this week, guys, and how to do these assignments. And I will see you in the next Zoom meeting. Have a great day.